How we doing, y'all? It's Wholesome Brent. You know what it is. How we doing, man? Let's talk about it. Let's catch up. How was your week? That's good. That's good. I hope everything is going well and things are working in your favor. And if they're not, things get a whole lot worse before they get better.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I know that ain't one way to start or kick off some level of encouragement, but over here we want to be as wholesome as possible. Like I said before, this is a safe space. You don't have to feel insecure. You don't have to feel bad about being where you are in your situation. It's okay. You're good. I've been through situations as well, and I'm constantly hit with tests and different testimonies. The best thing about it is you overcoming that situation. So that's one way that we can highlight our situation and not feel so bad, because at the end of the day, we all go through our battles. We all go through our battles. We all go through our testimonies, and some people are just better at dealing with it or hiding it. Other than that, let's get right into it. So today's topic, man, I can pull from my own experience, and really that's the only experience that I can pull from, other than relating my situation to others' situations. But overall, I feel like I've developed a level of empathy with myself, with my life, and I'm still learning. Every day it's an opportunity to learn more about myself, right? At the end of the day, it could be the same for you. It's all on how you look at your situation. It's all on how you go about it for the most part, because you can be feeling so bad, so far gone, and you're like not in the best situation. But I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to remind you, your situation does not define the rest of your life. At the end of the day, what you're going through, take that situation and mold it into the direction that you would rather have it go. Don't be so defined by this situation. You gotta let it go. And moving on, kind of transitioning into this point, let's cultivate a healthier relationship with ourselves and with our life situation that we usually go through on an everyday basis. Every day, like I say, is an opportunity to learn to feel the word. I don't know what the word I was gonna say filtrate or whatever, but every day is an opportunity to learn, right? We all go about our situations in different ways, and the funny thing about it is the person next door probably just went through that last week. They just didn't mention it to you. Why would they? You didn't ask. I'm reading this whole meditations book, right? This Meditations. That's the name of the book by Marcus Aurelius. I think that's his name. I done read it a couple times. I just like when I get overwhelmed by life and whatnot, I'm the type of person that has to I'm a natural introvert in a way. Well, a lot of ways I'm that. It's important that you really learn about yourself. I've actually just come to understand that that's just my person. I'm an introvert at heart. I don't necessarily want to be that. It's just a lot of the time where I get my energy is in solitude. And I'm learning from other people that they experience life in a different way. So I bring that meditation book up because one of the philosophers spoke on, not in that book, I don't know whether it was Socrates or who, but I was just reading or looking over at a podcast, and I heard that statement before about an unexamined life is a life not worth living. That comes right back in full circle about like me telling you I'm an introvert, and like I'm coming to understand the person I am growing and developing into each and every day. It's a beautiful thing because I don't fault myself. I don't beat myself up and whatnot, because when we compare our situation to other people, that's when we lose all joy in our uniqueness overall. Everyone that you meet has a unique quality about them. They just maybe don't highlight it as much. And what I want to touch on right now is just you being able to highlight your relationship with yourself. That relationship starts with how you deal with yourself on a day-to-day basis. Like I said, some people are really good at hiding their scars, just the pain and whatnot. I'm kind of opposite. If I'm hurt, I'm not gonna say that. When I'm hurt, I'm not gonna say that you gonna know, but I'm not afraid to show it. A lot of times when I'm not in the best mood, I'm not gonna project that out. So maybe it's a different way of going about it. Like I said, we all go through our own battles. We all project it in different ways. I don't like to put a lot of my hurt or my pain out into people's world. Maybe that's a problem, but that my situation, my hurt, my pain doesn't necessarily have to be your situation. Maybe you can empathize and have some compassion for my situation, but the greatest compassion that I would rather have really comes from myself. It's a real life way of going about it. Cultivating a better relationship with yourself is a development process. It's a process. You don't just learn yourself overnight. You learn yourself in incremental times. The hardest times, those tests really define who you are. The relationship that you cultivate overall is gonna stand within the test of times, and it's gonna show your true colors. A lot of times we put our blame on other people when they don't meet our standards. It's not up to other people to meet our standards. I even look at relationships in a way where it's like, relationships, people are really, I'm not gonna say stingy about theirs, but they're super, what's the word? I'm not stubborn, but like, they're so, he's mine or she's mine. Like, I never wanted to have a relationship like that where it's like I feel like I'm being held hostage. The relationships that I always can appreciate are the ones that I just I like to experience with other people, Those are the relationships I love. I just wanted to touch on the fact that if you can cultivate a better self-talk and inner dialogue with yourself, that is one way that you can start to learn and penetrate a better, improving relationship with yourself. It starts with the conversation you have in your head. A lot of the times, if you're not aware or in tune with the dialogue that you're, receiving, and it's not so positive, it's going to influence you a lot of the times. The things that you think that you can't do and you can't do, you're going to get reinforced by it. There's an opposing side to it as well, where the things that you know you can't do, but you have the ability to learn and to get over that unknown feeling, you'll have the same affirmation as well. It's like, yeah, you can do this, you can learn. Like, those thoughts, those frequencies are gonna approve of your confidence, and confidence is just an ability to trust yourself. That's all it is. It's about trusting yourself. Building a better relationship really stems from you trusting yourself through times of confusion, times of lack. It's about how you trust yourself. If you can trust yourself a little bit more, you'll build confidence, you'll build a radiant type of energy about yourself, and you won't have to have anybody else's approval at the end of the day. Now, I know praise and all of that is wonderful. It's beautiful, actually, but you can misinterpret that as like love and respect. We don't want to misinterpret that for any of that. We want to, if we did good, we want to first to see that we did good. Because if other people are telling you did good and you didn't, it's not a good feeling, because you actually want to just back and be like, I mean, you're probably right, but you didn't do good. So why are you putting the wrong signals up? If you didn't do good and someone's telling you did good, vocalize it. Nah, I didn't do that good because X, Y, and Z. I know I didn't really mold the conversation completely the way I wanted to. What was coming out of my mouth and whatnot, pause. I let it free form. I just let it flow for the most part. I didn't want to contradict the message because that's not what I wanted to put out. I just I'll let the message go. A lot of the times you gonna hear what I'm saying, you might be listening, but you didn't none of it stuck. Over time you're gonna get the message. It's gonna resonate. It's gonna marinate. You know, marination takes time. It's a process. So I'm not upset. Like I always say, I can appreciate the fact that you sat down. We got our one-on-one. We got to share this moment together. So shout out to you for being a trooper and being so wholesome, because I think that's what it's about. I'm about to go fill these water jugs up. I'm short on water. I got the water system and whatnot, and jugs are low, so I need to hydrate. You know, I drink water a lot. You know, maybe that's why my skin is clear. Or actually, I just anyways, if you guys stayed until the rest of the video, if you guys locked in with me the whole way, shout out to you. That's what it's about. Getting the hang of this, you know. I'm getting back in my swing. Pause. I'm getting back into my flow of things, of just being able to pump out some videos and whatnot, some content for you guys. This helps overall. It helps me build myself up. It helps in a lot of ways, and you guys are like the backbone for it all, because you guys sit here and watch these videos. So like I said, you guys are like the glue to my mesh. Cut all that out. You guys are cool. Appreciate you guys much. We're gonna have to sit down and discuss some more of these one-on-ones and whatnot. I was all over the place today, but let's not get into it. Let me know how you feel. Let me know how this video resonated with you. How you eventually will build a better relationship with yourself, and how you're doing that. What are you in the process of doing to build a healthy relationship with yourself on a day-to-day basis? Let me know in the comments, man. Until then, I'm gonna see you on the next one. It's Wholesome Brent. Peace. Until then, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace. Look, I'm gonna do this again. Alright, until then, I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace.